The nature of Lucifer's rebellion. The I will statements of Lucifer's rebellion. The I will statements in Isaiah 14:12-15 are a key passage that illuminates the nature of Lucifer's rebellion against God. These statements reveal the pride, ambition, and self-exaltation that led to his fall. Here's a detailed explanation of each statement and its significance. Isaiah 14:12-14. How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the Mount of Assembly, on the utmost heights of Mount Zaphon. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. The I will statements. I will ascend to the heavens. Lucifer expresses his desire to elevate himself to the highest possible position, one that belongs to God alone. The heavens symbolize the divine realm where God reigns supreme. This statement highlights Lucifer's ambition to leave his assigned place and to claim a higher, unauthorized position. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. Lucifer intends to place his throne above the stars, which can be interpreted as the angels or celestial beings created by God. This reflects his desire to have dominion over the other angels and to exalt himself above all other created beings, attempting to usurp God's authority. I will sit enthroned on the Mount of Assembly, on the utmost heights of Mount Zaphon. The Mount of Assembly and Mount Zaphon are often understood as places of divine counsel and authority. Lucifer aims to sit in a place of highest authority. This shows his aspiration to be part of the divine council and to take a position of ultimate authority, reflecting his attempt to take God's place as the one who presides over all. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. Clouds often symbolize the presence and glory of God. Lucifer's intention to ascend above the clouds indicates his desire to surpass God's glory. This further underscores his pride and his delusional aim to be greater than God, to rise above God's divine majesty and authority. I will make myself like the Most High. This is the culmination of Lucifer's rebellious ambitions. He explicitly states his goal to be like God himself, the Most High. This is the ultimate act of rebellion, reflecting his desire not just to challenge God's authority, but to replace God, embodying the peak of pride and self-exaltation. Consequence. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. Despite Lucifer's grand ambitions, the consequence of his rebellion is his dramatic fall. He is cast down from his high aspirations to the lowest possible place, the realm of the dead, often associated with Sheol or hell. This demonstrates the inevitable downfall that comes from pride and rebellion against God. It illustrates the futility of trying to usurp God's position and the severe punishment for such actions. Summary. The I will statements of Lucifer's rebellion in Isaiah 14:12-15 reveal the nature of his prideful and ambitious heart. They serve to illustrate the extreme arrogance and pride of Lucifer. They depict a created being who was not content with his place and sought to usurp God's authority and glory. Each statement progressively demonstrates his escalating desire for self-exaltation, culminating in his wish to be like God. The statements reveal the self-destructive nature of pride and the futility of trying to usurp God's sovereignty. The passage as a whole conveys a powerful message about the consequences of hubris and rebellion against divine authority. 5 key lessons from Lucifer's fall from heaven to earth. Isaiah 14:12-15. Pride leads to downfall. Lucifer's pride and desire to exalt himself above God ultimately led to his fall. This teaches that pride and arrogance can result in one's downfall. Proverbs 16:18. The limits of ambition. Lucifer's attempt to ascend above his rightful place and become like the Most High shows the dangers of overreaching ambition. It serves as a warning against trying to exceed one's divinely appointed role or position. 1 Corinthians 7:17, Romans 12:3, 1 Corinthians 12:18. Divine justice. The passage illustrates that God's justice prevails. Despite Lucifer's high status and power, his rebellion was punished, emphasizing that no one is above divine law and accountability. Romans 2:6-8, 2 Corinthians 5:10. Humility. The story encourages humility and recognition of one's place in the divine order. It underscores the importance of being content with one's role and not seeking to usurp or challenge divine authority. Philippians 2:3-4, 1 Timothy 6:6-8, Colossians 3:12. Consequences of rebellion. Lucifer's fall highlights the severe consequences of rebelling against God. It serves as a cautionary tale about the repercussions of defiance and disobedience to divine will. Romans 1:18-20, Deuteronomy 28:15. These lessons emphasize the importance of humility, obedience, and respect for divine authority, warning against the dangers of pride and ambition.